Ladies and gentlemen, we are cruising through the galaxy once again in search of the top 10 free-to-play characters in all of Marvel Strike Force for March of 2021. There's been a big shakeup in the rankings this month, guys. Where is your favorite character ranking this month? Well, that is what we're discussing in this video, and if you're ready to find out where they are ranked, find that like button, and yeah, let's go smash it!
ValleyFlyin.
Woo! What is up, Valley Maniacs? I am ValleyFlyin. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're ready to count down the top 10 characters in all of Marvel Strike Force, farmable characters, fountainable characters, however you want to define it, in all of Marvel Strike Force for March of 2021. And like I said, there has been a big shakeup in the rankings this month, guys. And yes, where is your favorite character going to rank? We're going to find out in just a little bit. Now, if this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. Smash that like button if this video helps you. Share this with your alliance mates, and that notification bell, if you click on that, that will let you get notified as soon as a new video gets put up on the channel. But before we get to this list, I do want to give a big shout out to the sponsor of this video, Mikey B and Worldwide Nutrition. Now, Mikey B, the owner of Worldwide Nutrition, not just a sponsor, no, he is an active member of the MSF community, and yeah, has been doing a bunch of giveaways on this channel, on other Marvel Strike Force channels, and just a big support of the entire MSF community. So I did want to talk about his site and some of the things you could get on here. All kinds of products here, guys. As you can see, some of the brands, and I use a lot of the Worldwide Nutrition products. Their Blitz product is awesome. It's going to give you energy. It's going to give you focus. Has a bunch of nootropics. I know I use that aminos all the time. I use the pre-workouts all the time. Their stuff has helped me a lot. Muscle building, health and wellness, weight management. So whatever you need, they got you covered. Now, Mikey B, like I said, he's a big supporter of the entire MSF community, and he stops by the live streams in the morning, and minimum 10 gifted subs per month. And what he's also doing, if you win one of those random gifted subs, you're also going to get a $25 promo to the entire Worldwide Nutrition website. Now, you cannot stack that with a 25% discount that you will get if you use the link down below, but it is good stuff. It's $25 for free, guys, just by stopping the live stream, and thanks to Mikey B. So check out some of their stuff. All you need to do is click on the link down below to get that 25% discount. Health. It is a good time to get healthy in 2021, guys. But without further ado, let's get to this countdown. And these are the characters that are not eligible for this list, guys. Legendary characters, Dark Dimension characters, milestone characters, and everyone else that is not in the game yet. Now, what does a character need to do to get on this list? Obviously, they need to be a good character, but just so there's some variance in this list from month to month. This is based on my personal usage over the month. So if I'm doing certain things like Dark Dimension or certain raids, those characters are probably going to get a little bit of a boost because of what I have been using over the past month. So your list going to be very different, and it may be more based on the actual character's value and their kit, but we've taken a bunch of things into account in this video, guys. So let's clear off this list of all these fountainable or farmable characters, however you want to define it. But the way we're defining it on this channel is that they have a node or if they're available in a store. They are eligible for this list. Now, who just became eligible? Only one character. We had a bunch last month in January, only one in February. So I guess it kind of balances off, but I would have liked to have at least two more, a little more consistency with the newly farmable characters. But just Zemo, very good character, available in the raid store, which is pretty player friendly. So I like that choice of adding him to the raid store. But yes, let's clear this off. Let's get to this list and let's start the countdown, guys. March 2021 coming in at number 10 is, boom, it is our girl X-23, and she is back on the list at that number 10 spot. She is a very good character in that X-Force team, one of the best, if not the best war team in Marvel Strike Force right now. There's a few different teams that would give it their run for their money, but the X-Force is a very good team. Also, I've been using her a lot in the raids, which is why she came in, got this number 10 spot this month, particularly the Alpha raids, because that full X-Men team, well, you cannot use a full X-Men team on those global nodes. So Emma's a good choice, but she's not eligible for this list. My next choice is X-23. So I've been using her a lot this month. Let's go take a look and see what makes her so good. And yes, these are her T4s. I actually done all of her T4s And the best class for her, the most popular class is Striker, but I have the Raider class on her. I think that works a little better. And yes, very, very good character. She's also very important for that Doc Ock unlock, being a member of that X-Force. And if you want to farm X-23, she is available in the War Store. But let's get back to the list, guys. Boom. And here we are. Coming in at number 9 is Venom, falling pretty hard from last month, guys. Like I said, the rise of the Axeman has brought some characters down. One of the characters that are feeling the effects is Venom, as a part of that, very important part of that symbiote team. Now, he's falling 3 spots from last month, and the symbiotes are still one of the best raid teams in the game. They still do their thing. They can do a lot. There's a bunch of counters that they have in war. And if you got enough of those alien spores, enough of those biogears, can be a decent Dark Dimension choice. Let's go take a look at my Venom though and see what I have done with him. Only T4 that I might recommend is this special. I think that's more of a luxury pick. This basic I end up using a lot, so I put that basic as well. But yes, Striker seems to be the best class for Venom, and he's a part of that Spider-Verse team, so he's an important part of that Shuri unlock. Still a very good character in the game, and if you want to farm Venom, he's available on Nexus 6-9. But without further ado, guys, let's go back to the list. And falling to number 8. This guy was number 1 at one time, and he fell because of the Axeman. His kit is still good, still a very good character, but I'm not using the symbiotes as much because the Axemen are a little better in the raids and probably a little better in the war as well. Very, very good team. Now, Venom was a very important choice for Dark Dimension, but I think Anti-Venom has passed up Carnage. I think I said Venom, but Carnage is a very good choice, but I think Anti-Venom has passed him. And still, just like Venom, is an important part of that unlock for the legendary Shuri. Let's go take a look at what I've done with my Carnage, though. And I think one of the most important passes for the entire symbiote team is this one right here for Carnage. I've also done his basic. Again, that's more just the usage, but I highly, highly, highly recommend this passive, especially if you're building this symbiote team. And the best class for him, I have this Skirmisher class on him. And if you want to farm Carnage, not an easy farm. He is available on the War Store, guys. There's a lot of good gear in there, a lot of good characters, and Carnage is one of them. Although, with the rise of the Axeman, you may want to skip on these characters. But let's get back to the countdown. Boom, coming in at number 7 this month. No change from last month is our girl Hela. One of the most important characters in all of Marvel Strike Force, guys. And the reason for that is because of the characters that she unlocks. She unlocks Phoenix directly. She unlocks Black Bolt directly. And through Black Bolt helps to unlock Ebony Maw. So 3 legendary characters, very, very important. And being able to farm her node on Villain 7-6, I think is a very, very important transition from, early game to mid game, because she is so good. And we cannot forget about Greg as well. Let's take a look at my Hela, see what I have done with her, and boom. I think the best T4 that you could put on her is this ultimate right here. The special is also very good. Probably wouldn't do the basic again because I did this back when they were part of the war meta. This helps that entire team on war, but if you're not using her own war, then not as valuable. Now, Hela, the best class for her seems to be the Raider class, and like I said, still a very good war defense team, although we're not seeing as many Asgardian full teams on war defense. A lot of hybrids happening right now, and yes, still very good in the raids. And if you have the resources, the reason that she's not a hugely popular choice in Dark Dimension is because she's a very expensive character, but is a very good character in all of the Dark Dimensions if you have the resources. If resources were not a thing, she'd be a very, very high choice for me for Dark Dimension, but because of the cost, it's a little drawback for there. But like I said, very, very good character because she's a road to 3 legendary characters. As a newer mid-game player, it is very important to unlock Hela, but you could farm her on Villain 7-6, one of the more important nodes in the game, guys. And another important node is that node for Proxima Midnight, who moved up 2 spots, coming in at the number 6 spot this month, guys. And a very, very good character. Decent kit, has some standalone value, and I know she is a character that I have just taken into the cosmic lanes of Dark Dimension 4, so has a lot of value and just is an important part of that Black Order team as well. Using the Black Order every day in arena, offense, defense, they're great in war. Just everywhere the Black Order is eligible to use you, they're gonna kick butt for you. Also, decent raid team, although she's kind of fallen out of the raid meta with the rise of the Axemen, but still has an important skill tag. And if you're trying to tackle those Doom raids, you're gonna need some good skill characters. Proxima Midnight does fit that bill. Let's take a look at what I've done with my Proxima Midnight. I've done all the T4s. I think this this ultimate, this passive, and the basic are the three best. You could definitely skip this special. A little bit of redundancy with Ebony Maw if you're using that full Black Order team, but not a bad one for all those extra offense downs if you're looking to build her. Now, like I said, very, very good for war offense. I have that skirmisher tag on her, and I think that is the best class of Iso-8 for her. And if you want to farm Proxima Midnight, she's available on Doom 2.9. But let's get back to this list, guys. Boom. Coming in number 5 is Minerva, dropping 3 spots. Why did she drop? She's still a very good character, and mainly she's dropped because of usage. I'm not using her as much. She was an important staple in my backup raid teams. And yes, just recently took her into the cosmic lanes of Dark Dimension 4. Hasn't done too much yet, but because she does that % base damage and healing, she's gonna do a lot of good stuff in that raid. But yes, important raid character, especially if you're going into Doom, and is important for Dark Dimension. I think she's important in all of the Dark Dimensions. But let's go take a look at what my Proxima has done. None of the T4s are recommended for her. She has a great kit, great standalone kit that you don't really need the T4s, and obviously because of her healing, the healer class. And if you want to farm Minerva, she's available in the Ward store. So again, like Carnage, not a very easy place to farm a character because of all the good other characters in there and all the important gear that you're going to need in there. But yes, that is where you could get her. Good character. Highly recommend building her. But let's get back to the list, guys. Let's continue with this countdown. Boom, come in. Number 4 is a newcomer to this list. It's Baron Zemo, one of the best war characters in the game right now. And he is like a one-man army in war, guys. Sometimes the other characters don't even matter because Zemo is so good. They just need to keep him alive pretty much. Now, like I said, very good raid character, war character, but also has some use in the raids, especially because of that skill tag that he has. So if you're trying to tackle these Doom raids, very good. And because he's available in the raid store, also a very good choice for new players to start to work on and start to farm because, yes, he does so many good things. His kit is awesome. If you play PvP, real-time arena, he's a good choice for that as well. And let's go take a look at my Zemo, see what I have done with him. Boom, this is my Zemo right now. I put a T4 in his special and his ultimate, and I have the Raider class on him. Just helps him with his stuff there. And if you want to farm him, like I said, he's available on the raid store. Very, very good choice for new players because he's such a good character, and to get him in such an early phase of the game would be good. Now, I don't know if he's more important than some of the other characters that are going to fulfill teams, but if there's no particular target that you're going after in the raid store, Zemo is who I think you should target. But let's get back to the list, guys. Let's continue on with the countdown. Dropping 2 spots this month. Boom, is Thanos. Moving down to the number 3 spot. Was number 1 for so long because of the dominance of the Black Order, but they seem to be falling off a little. They're not as dominant in every game mode. Still the arena staple, but I think a lot of people are fearing their drop out of that arena meta because they've been the arena meta team for about a year now. So people are wondering when they're going to fall off. I don't know if they are, but yes, not using them in as many game modes. That's why Thanos has fallen for me. Still not using them as much in the raids, and of course in war and arena, they're still very, very dominant. Thanos is the guy that brings that team together with his empowered state. Let's go take a look at my Thanos here, and T4, very intensive. Now, if you're using your unempowered Thanos, you don't have all the Black Order. The only big one that I would recommend is this passive. Once you get into that empowered state using that full Black Order team, I would definitely do the rest of these T4s. And yes, because he has a big AoE attacks, Raider seems to be the best class for him. And if you want to start to farm some Thanos, Nexus 8-9 is where you could get him. But let's move on to this countdown. We are into top 2. Boom, coming in number 2 is Ghost. And why has she risen so much? Her kit is very good kit. Not just in Dark Dimension, also versatile in other game modes. Still a good war character, either on that full Pimtech team or as a hybrid team. That Pimtech team, it's no joke in war. They're also no joke in the raids. I think, well, maybe not the full Pimtech team, but Ghost herself is very good in the raids. I recommend her for the Doom raids, Ultima 7 if you don't have the Axemen. And on those certain nodes that only that have restrictions in the Greeks, she dominates there as well. Let's go take a look at my Ghost and 2 T4s, ultimate and passive. And as far as the classes for her, Striker seems to be the best class, the most popular class. And of course, let's not forget that she also is a unlock of a legendary character, the legendary Jubilee. Very, very good. But unfortunately, if you want to get Ghost, it's not going to be easy farm for you because she's in that very, very crowded war store. So yes, yeah, you got to make a choice. Who are you going to get from the war store as a newer mid-game player? Hopefully this guide helps you, but there's a lot of things to consider. So gear for Dark Dimension or characters to build teams and unlock legendary characters. It is up to you, but let's move on with this list, guys. And the #1 spot this month is probably the most future-proof character in the game right now, Mr. Sinister. And he's very future-proof because of that clone mechanic. And that is why he is so good. Moving up 2 spots this month, guys, all the way up to that #1 spot. And why has he risen? Well, he got a lot of use for me in Dark Dimension 4. With that clone mechanic, he probably was the MVP, just cloning a bunch of characters. And that is why he's going to be a part of the meta for a while. Great war defense team along with the rest of the Marauders. It's decent in arena too. I see people using him in arena offense, arena defense, and if you want to use him in raids, he's a very good raid character as well. Let's go take a look at my Mr. Sinister, see what I've done with him, and I put all the T4s in him. I think the most important is this clone mechanic because this T4 right here is going to give him the T4 or he's going to give the clones all of the T4s, and because he does healing, that healer class seems to be the best for him. I think that's the most popular choice as well. And very, very good character. But unfortunately, just like Ghost, available in that very, very crowded war store. So you're going to have to make a choice with Mr. Sinister. Great character or gear or another character that can unlock a legendary that you may be missing. So that is the list, guys. Let me know your thoughts. I know there was a lot of subjectivity with these lists, but that is what I'm doing, and hopefully this helps you whether you're at end game or whether you're a mid game player or new game player. Just got to give you some focus on where the characters are going to be used once you start to get towards that end game. And I hope this video was helpful for you. Make sure you check out Worldwide Nutrition and some of the other sponsors of this channel in the description, guys. I will see you next time. Let me know your thoughts on the list, guys. Let me know your own list as well in the comments. Give me a Hulk fist bump before you go. Check out some of my other videos and check me out on social media. All right, I'll see you next time. ValleyFlyin out.